said, Mr. Davis, you need to touch Elvis. I said, I don't know, Mr. Brown. I ain't never touched no dead people. And I hadn't. And he kept on, and he said, no, Mr. Davis, you touch Elvis, and it won't bother you no more. I said, they ain't bothering me now, Mr. Brown. But he kept on, and he kept on. And so I reached over and I patted Elvis to quieten him down. And he was satisfied. And I guess it did make me feel a little better. And you know, if you get to standing around too long talking, that you'll get to leaning on the wall, you're propping your foot up. And the living room didn't have that much furniture in it. They'd moved it all out except a big armoire. But I came back in and I'm leaning on the casket and we're just talking. We leaning on the casket. In fact, James Brown had his arms down in there like this. And this was a pet peeve of him. I've seen him get on to us. Y'all look like a bunch of people on the street corner hanging around. Get your foot off that wall. But I pulled his sleeve and I said, Mr. Brown, I realized what we were doing. And he was right in the middle of a conversation with George. I said, Mr. Brown, we're leaning all over the casket. He said, what? He realized what I said. I said, we're hanging all over the casket. And he said, good God. He jumped. He says, please forgive me, Elvis. Well, we stood there at the casket, and James Brown was crying. And he looked at Elvis, and he bent over, and he said, Elvis, you rat. And I said, what the hell is he talking about? But what he was saying, it was in a nice way. He said, you rat, you done died, and now I'm not number two no more. With his ego.